Parse is still smacking the shit out of his soup. Like, bro, you
Oh,
got
no,
soup
it's
on
cereal.
it.
It's cereal, right?
It's cereal?
It looks like milk.
It's oatmeal. It's oatmeal.
It's
Oatmeal.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
hot cereal.
Hot
That's
cereal.
But that's a soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
guess
a
in a
hot
way.
cereal. It's literally
It's
the
a
only-
chowder.
It's literally a hot
Chowder.
cereal. I'm pretty sure it's qualified as
no,
hot cereal.
The definition of it.
Well, yeah, but like it's
but-
liquid with oats. It's a
I don't know.
It's technically soup. I would say it's soup. Oatmeal's closer to soup than cereal.
right.
For sure. You gotta heat it up.
But I
No,
think,
like if
I
you
think
heat
the
cereal
actual
up, it's the same shit.
classification.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I Google hot
To be
cereal,
fair-
it will take me to oatmeal.
To be fair, it also depends on how thick you like your oatmeal. Because, like, if you like it really thin, then you have a
Yeah,
lot
if it's
of
like
liquid in
milky.
there,
Okay,
then
I see
it's
what you're
soupy.
saying. Yeah.
But you can also make it with less moisture, and then it's like a thicker.
I don't
Yeah,
think I
it could
was
be,
gonna
it could be
think of
cakey.
the.
Yeah, it could be soupy or cakey, right?
Yeah.
Like, it depends
Yeah. Facts.
on the type of
Facts.
oatmeal you're eating.
Yeah, I think it depends on definition or like how the oatmeal looks.
Yeah.
I guess then it depends whether it's a soup or a cereal.
Dude, we're so good
Yeah.
at coming up with content, man.
Just
Like,
stupid shit.
Dude,
That's so dumb, man.
that's a good
We're
debate.
so good.
That's a good debate all day.
The only thing that hot cereal is oatmeal. So I think I'm just
Quaker.
gonna keep
Yeah.
it in the
Well,
hot
no,
cereal category.
I'm not
I don't
arguing
think
the
it's a
hot
soup.
cereal.
I'm not.
point.
I can't put it in a
Yeah,
soup
no,
category.
it needs to have like
It has
vegetables.
its own category. Like,
Yeah.
it is. It
Yeah,
has
yeah.
its own category.
I feel like hot cereal could be a subsect of soup.
Okay.
Ooh.
This
Yeah.
This is like
I'm mad.
this is like
the
squares,
debate I'm willing to
rectangle.
entertain,
Yeah.
but I'm willing to entertain that
Yeah.
more than it being called an overall
Yeah.
soup. Now, if hot cereal should be an offshoot of soups,
Because liquidy cereal.
but hold on.
Is
Now, is cereal just a soup? Is cereal a cold scoop? Is it a gazpacho?
That's
is
a good point.
Is that a
That's we eat soup for breakfast.
is soup a hot cereal? Is soup a cold cereal?
Uncovering the questions you want answered.
What is up? Welcome to another episode of Better Than
Yo,
Cable, man. You are in here
what's
this
up?
week to hear us talk
What's
some
up?
shit, man. You are in here with J-Treb from the Miseducation of Music, and we got Ananya and Parse from the Nevaland podcast, as well as Bobby on the boards. We are in here. We are
No
in
salute
here.
today.
This is the first like everybody's back
No
episode in
salute?
a minute.
Nope.
Oh yeah, no salute. Not for the truth. Come on, Memorial Day was
Yeah,
this
oh,
week.
come on.
I
If
don't
there was
know.
any-
This was a
We
whole
should let that die.
thing.
We should let that die. Yes, he brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
He brought
I
it
didn't
up.
do it.
Parse, you weren't here last week, but Bob just awkwardly saluted everyone at home when we introed him. He
Yep.
just.
Wow.
But,
And then I didn't know if anyone would be offended.
I was
with
going
my
to say, then
salute.
he immediately apologized for if he caused any offense.
Yeah.
That I don't think anyone was even thinking of. But hey, man, look, we're in here
Wait,
this
it
week.
depends on how long he held that.
That's
Oh, no.
crazy.
It was
No,
solid.
it's
No.
not the timing. It can't be the timing. That can't be how we. It can't be how we like quantify
Yeah.
this. Oh my god, man! We are in here this week. You got
Oh, yeah.
everybody in
We
here.
got
all
everyone here.
four.
Facts.
We out here. It's
Full
the end of
house.
May. Yeah, full house. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude,
It's-
yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while.
I don't think that's the term I would use. I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, I got a full house out this bitch. And yeah, we got some topics to talk about. But first off, how's everybody doing? What you guys been doing? What you guys been dropping? We got hella food court
Food
videos
court,
that went
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Parse is
food
back
court.
dropping on Instagram, man. What's popping?
Facts.
You know.
Dude, Instagram's paying again.
That's
Hey,
paying it. Hey,
hey.
hey.
Lit shout out to Instagram.
That means
Um,
maybe Instagram
that-
drops.
dude,
That means
Instagram was the
maybe
one I was
Instagram
making my most money on. So like, that
Hey.
has the
That's
most
insane.
potential.
I was talking with another creator who said TikTok is the only app that's ever paid them.
Yeah, but maybe they missed when Instagram was paying before.
You have a point. You have a point.
Yeah, because they did stop it
Yeah.
a little bit ago.
Yeah. But like I know someone who like currently like paying rent still off TikTok, and I was like, I didn't know you all were still out there. It's like seeing a unicorn. Like
No, I
Dude,
think there's
paying
enough.
rent on TikTok is crazy.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the
The-
rent part.
the
like
rent
there's
part?
there's some people who are still probably getting like I'd say like 1,000 or something, maybe a month, but like paying your rent comfortably off making TikToks right now, like I feel like that's a unicorn. That's a diamond in the rough. It's more likely on YouTube these days.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's if you're at like completely famous. But you're
yeah.
making it back.
Well, I mean, like this person is decently famous. Like so, I mean,
Yeah.
that works out. I mean, I wish sometimes I could just be like, here's a funny thought in my head, and make some money.
Yeah, bro.
And they really just wake up, crank out 4 videos. I'm like, ooh.
God.
And it's effortless too. It's just
It's effortless for people who really can do this shit.
Well, no, but I mean, like, there's no set. It's just
it's literally like, bro, no camera, no nothing. Yeah. But I mean,
dude, those people are legendary. Like
I respect it.
They get up there with just their phone camera.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Those are the people who kind of like they make me think that like creativity is still an open space. Like, because I don't know if I saw every single person who was famous is like A7 forward up, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like the barrier of entry has hit Hollywood in this bitch. Yeah. Like, but like if you can still pay your bills off setting that iPhone up, like there's still hope.
Yeah.
Facts.
Dude, but yeah, like those people all are also like they either have to have like great execution on what kind of knowledge they're giving you, or they have to have a crazy story, right? So it's like one or the other.
Or story. The storytelling just has to be on point.
Yeah.
Like you got to make a boring story
right?
sound like it was the most interesting night ever.
Yeah,
exactly. And so those are the 2 keys, man. So it's at the end of the day, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we just have to have legit information, or we have to have an interesting story.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm going the entertainment-ish route here myself. You know, it's like entertainment but education, but like me.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm going for
Legit.
But yeah, it's crazy. I was streaming on Twitch last night, and the amount of new things that I found out are blocked if you're like streaming. As far as like a lot of the YouTube videos I feel I used to watch on stream, like the copyright is so quick now. Damn. It's insanely different. Like, yeah, I don't know what they're doing with that algorithm behind the scenes, but man, it's so much better.
Is Twitch still popping?
I mean, yeah, because they don't mute anything live. It's everything's right out. But when I tell you, like, I had a 3-hour stream, I ended the stream, I got an email 2 minutes after the end of the stream with every single itemized. It was, yep, that's the video, that's the one, and that one. And, do you want to dispute any of these?
Do you want to know why?
No.
React content.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like React content is why they do it right after. But I'm just like, it used to be like the day after you get an email. Hey, these are all the things you use. We muted the audio. That shit is instant. Like I went to the channel and it was like first 10 minutes just red.
Yep. No.
Yeah, no, dude. And that shows you like how much they're getting paid by these companies to crack down on this shit.
Oh yeah. Or how much they were getting sued. Probably.
They're getting legal pressure too.
I was about to say how many lawsuits?
Yeah.
No, that shit's crazy.
But yeah, that was the random thing from my dad.
That's the tech. I mean, YouTube's doing the same thing now, right?
Yeah.
But they've allowed a lot of music to seep through.
They're catching shit that, like, I put 1 second of fucking Spider-Man and they fucking got my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just wild.
A lot of the movie reviewers aren't fucking with it.
It was just the voice. It was just the voice. It was crazy, dude.
Universal apparently is like hitting every single like channel, no matter how many viewers you have. Like you will get copyright strike, or like you'll get like your video under review for so long that it's like there's no point. Like it's like even if you like fair use it or you like claim it as commentary, like you're gonna be stuck in this loop for months with a strike on your channel, potentially fucking up your whole revenue. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's man.
No, dude, I got the strike. Yeah, I have 1 strike on mine still.
Yeah,
I don't think it's been 90 days yet. But
mine
dude,
got
literally
off.
from 1
I felt
second,
like I was out of prison.
I get a strike, and it was with you know how they have a new copyright check. It was with that. It passed that. So
and that's what's pissing me off. Like, you let me post it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wild.
This video was unlisted for a week and a half.
Yeah,
you could have said anything.
Yeah. Damn. That's exactly my point.
It's like, it's 500 people see it. Now you want to check.
Yeah. You guys have to check it first, in my opinion. If they always check it first, then I have no problem with what they take down. They
probably argue it's a waste of resources to check it that early. But like I know for like your first couple YouTube videos, those do get copyright checked extensively. So it's like I don't know. It's like it's very confusing. Or maybe they just let it go up before the copyright, similar to like Twitch, where it's just like we're actually still reviewing it, but fuck it. Yeah. See what it does for a day.
Yeah. Dude, well, maybe it is like, too. Like it's not copyright if it's not public.
I don't know, because I definitely got a video for I was doing a test stream at the crib, and I played because I was watching Harry Potter on HBO, and I played that shit, and it took my stream down, and that was unlisted. Damn. And then I got the Pokemon stream that got my channel to strike. I got a strike from an unlisted video. Oh, because I was streaming to Twitch, and then I backup stream unlisted to YouTube, and I was streaming to the main J-Treb channel, and that's how I got the strike.
It's also still wild that it's a strike to play Pokemon.
That's wild.
I refuted it, and it never got removed. I was like, this video has never been public. It will never be public. I deleted it the second that it said it was blocked content, and I still got a strike. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to... Like, I literally was emailing everything and got no replies. And then just the 90 days went by, and I was okay. Yeah. But, like, it's like, this video, no one saw it. Like, literally, I'm the only one who could have seen it. So, I don't know. Weird shit. Damn. So, so it's definitely... They're still checking the videos at some point, but it's like, it's so pick and choose. Maybe it's just the companies that like, they know will take the most action.
Yeah, it could be that.
Like, Parse, you said Spider-Man, where it's like, that IP is too big. It's too many people touching that IP. They got to make sure the right people are paid every time.
Dude, that's wild, man.
Bro, it's stupid.
They honestly just take down whatever they want. Like, it's very like whatever their stuff picks up, and then some moderator decides,
it's legit
real quick. Done. You're done.
Which is interesting because it's like they can also do partial claims.
Facts.
Like. That's a thing. Like, they can claim just a portion of the revenue. It's unfair. Like, but it's still just like, you blocked this whole video? Like,
dude, it's gonna get worse with AI, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Because like right now, dude, the AI is like, it's really dumb, right? So if they add any layer in there, right, where an AI is just making some decision on the video, we're gonna get screwed, man. We could have like information control, dude, on what we can post and what we can't.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
But I feel like there might also be a way to game it. I mean, like, back when we were like dropping on SoundCloud when I was in college, if we were using like other people's beats, like we would literally just like upload them to a ghost account first to see if it would get flagged, and then just like tweak the beat as much as possible. And like we'll change like the like sounds that are around it, or like we'll add some ambient noise, or like mix it differently, and like those things would get around it. So there's got to be a way to do that with AI, but I feel like AI is also just like very, very smart. Like, it's not the same as whatever we were running through on SoundCloud. There's no way. Like, it's way more sophisticated on just YouTube today. So but maybe people will find it, and it'll be like a plug-in you can put in your shit where it'll be like, play your music, and AI doesn't know. But how long would it last?
Big Brother. Big Brother.
It would just learn.
They literally show the software to the AI the next day.
Yeah.
Entire company just goes under.
Legit.
Speaking of AI, you got some AI topics.
Yeah, we do have some AI topics. Microsoft announced some fun new features here for Windows 11. I don't know if you've seen this parse, but I know both.
They said Big Brother is here.
Yeah, I know both. Josh and Ananya read the article I posted, but it's called Microsoft Recall AI. And basically it's a plugin that's going to allow Copilot to help you remember things. And the way Copilot is going to help you remember things is every 3 seconds, it will take a screenshot of your entire screen and store up to 3 months of screenshots to help you remember things.
The wildest shit I've ever heard.
Yes.
It's insane.
It's insane. I've never heard something that removes so much privacy from a personal computer as giving that much data to something to just... What is it? What exactly am I getting back?
They're saying saying it's encrypted and on the device, but
that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
That sounds like an apology in a like a news article a few months afterwards.
You know what it might be?
Oops, we accidentally.
They'll use the encrypted data to train their next model. One time they won't look at it. They won't look at it, dude.
Or the wording is probably the point of it, where it's like it's encrypted, it's stored on device, and what we send out of here, we don't have your name attached, and we still send it encrypted, like and it's like
Apple
I feel like
privacy.
I was about to say like even like Apple privacy, where it's like you really got to read that shit because it's like bro, it's private, but like they can still use it.
It's private. I feel like it's private with an asterisk.
And I was about to say that's too much data. Do you understand? Every every 3 seconds of a person's computer, that's essentially just a video. That's essentially just a video of your computer for the whole day. That's all it is.
Yep.
And I'm just thinking about how many things I do on a computer and how many things you could learn about me if you had that much data about
bank information.
where my mouse is hovering, what I'm about to click, what I'm deciding, if I'm like in an editing app and making a decision, or if I'm playing a song, like that's too much information.
But wait,
like,
you can be like, Cortana, what's my bank account password?
bro, there's nothing cool about that.
There's a keylogger. There's a keylogger.
That would fuck me up.
No, it's not a keylogger. It's just going to take screenshots while you're typing in your password.
Literally.
Yeah, but now like that's gonna be in the training data, right? Like people's passwords, and it's gonna get. It's gonna be able to guess people's passwords.
I was about to say,
training
who they are.
What do you mean? I guarantee you, somebody has already purchased numerous passwords that are plain text from all these different data brokers, and they've already been training a model on what's the most popular password based on where a person is. Like there has to be an AI that already exists where it's literally just like, here's this person, here's their profile type, guess me a password, and it can probably get close. Like there's no way. That sounds like some. Oh my god, dude! And if we just give it the passwords at this point, like nah, man.
I'm sure Apple might have something like that, dude.
Maybe,
Apple
but
gets everything, dude.
at least they're fucking quiet. That's what I need more from my tech companies. I think that's what I'm asking for these days. I think I just want you to shut up about all the things you're taking. Because like, bro, they're like, don't tell me this is supposed to benefit me, and then tell me some shit that sounds like a dystopian fiction.
Yeah.
Like, that's so crazy.
So,
what's my password, Cortana? Throw the computer away.
You can turn it off in settings, but it is on by default.
How many clicks is it? I wonder. There's probably
I
somebody
don't know.
online
I don't
who's
know if
done
it's
it.
here yet.
Yeah.
Is it in the latest update?
I don't think it's in the latest
I think
one.
they
I think
just
this is
announced it.
No, I think it comes out with that new computer.
I hope the feedback.
The ARM. So they're making Windows
ARM
for ARM again.
Yeah.
I hope the feedback
And
is
there are
so bad
Snapdragon laptops
that
coming
they
out.
like change shit. That's all I want. I want them to hear the feedback and go,
Dude, also-
okay, let's change a few of these.
Maybe
things.
not every 3
maybe not every 3
seconds.
seconds.
Like-
Even if they said something as simple as, I don't know, there's nothing that can make me comfortable, but there's got to be something better than 3 seconds. Because 3 seconds would make my parents feel uncomfortable. And they don't know much about computers. But they'd be like, why do you need that?
Yeah.
And now I have to find another operating system.
Bro, as I was telling Bob before we went live, I was like, I think they just solidified that I'm never buying a PC. I think that's what, because if I get a PC, I would more than likely run Windows. It's an operating system I'm comfortable in, and now I'm just like, I have no reason to, like, because I'm not comfortable in an operating system that's doing that much. Because that sounds like something where even if I turn it off, like significant locations on iPhone, there's something else still tracking. Like it's not that's not the only thing.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, but Valve, if anyone from your company is watching this, release SteamOS, please. Get a public version of SteamOS out, because I would rather go to Linux, and that would be a nice switch, I think.
I've heard good things about Linux. It's just the compatibility is probably the biggest issue.
Well,
Like
running programs,
I heard Ubuntu is pretty good.
How well does running Linux handle a virtual machine if you were to do that? Like if you needed it for certain applications or something?
Well, no, you could run a VM in it, but then you're running Windows that's taking
No. I was about to. Well, what I would say is like I would have Linux and then I'd run like Windows 8, Windows 10, something older or something not based in the AI time period we live in.
That's fair. But like they're going to be out of security updates, and then they won't have browsers, and it'll just get harder and harder to do.
True. Oh, well, it's about that time. Who's got the next operating system out here?
Someone, please save me from Microsoft.
Somebody make that universal operating system. That one we can put on Mac, we can put on Windows, and it runs better than everything.
Apple broke it.
Dude,
Which
is
one?
making
Well,
an
Apple
operating
coulda
system really like that difficult right now? I guess no one can do it, dude. No one's-
I know.
I don't think it's hard to do. I think it's hard to sell.
Yeah, no one wants to pay for it.
Like, because I was about to say, so everything comes pre-baked with an operating system.
Yeah.
Every phone, every device, like even people don't even go through the trouble of side-loading apps on iPhones, and you can do that. It's not even against the policy of Apple.
They just
You're right.
made it
You're right.
The policy
but then again, they removed jailbreaking being an issue to break warranty years ago.
Yeah.
So it's just like there are things you can do on these devices that people are just simply too lazy to do. So you got to sell them on buying $1,000 Mac computer and not using the software like that you just paid this computer, like because you're paying for that whole ecosystem. So it's pretty much like if you could justify that, then We could get a new operating system out here. I don't think.
Well,
it's hard
no,
to build,
you just have the system integrators pay you. So like, I have an Asus laptop. Asus buys licenses from Microsoft for every laptop that's sold.
Yeah. How hard do you think it would be to convince Asus right now? Hey man,
Yo,
I got a new
switch.
operating system, bro. Them new laptops y'all dropping, put me on them all.
It's Linux.
We'd have to make the operating system and
yeah.
have a pitch, but now's the time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Now is the time, but like the sell, you'd have to it'd be the best pitch.
I don't know if
ever.
it would. They'd run a line. They'd offer it as an
You're gonna. I was
option,
about to say
maybe.
you might get it on the shittiest computer, in which case you'd have to optimize this operating system to be the best shit ever. Like, there's no way they're putting it on the top of the line machine. Like you're doing it essentially for their one above a Chromebook.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No, they're gonna put you super low, and then if it works, then it's like, all right.
you might go crazy.
Yeah.
But I thought Chrome OS was going to be something because you could pretty much like that was going to be something simple and light that you could run
I
on
mean,
pretty much anything.
Why,
but like,
why couldn't
it's
they
Google.
why couldn't they just put it as an option? I think Chrome OS is going to be it, by the way.
But Google takes more data.
No,
I'm more scared of them
I-
motherfuckers.
But I mean, like, there's
been
millions of
taking all
kids
your
that
data,
have
man.
just grown up on Chromebooks.
Yeah,
that's,
that's
that's
true.
why I say
Yeah.
that.
Chromebooks and iPads.
Facts.
But like, why couldn't they just put next to the options for the laptop, Windows, other options?
You might be able to sell them on
'Cause you
saying
could
like,
just
"Hey,
install it
just
for
make it an
whatever.
option." Yeah.
Yeah.
You might
You
be able
wouldn't
to,
be
sell
able
them
to
on
do
that.
it for ones. It would be harder to get them to do it like on the ones that are sold in store because those are already loaded.
Yeah, but
and-
like this would be like an option you
order
can do
you
on like the
customize
website.
it
Yeah,
on the website, something like that.
Well, I mean,
I
like,
think
yeah.
there are certain brands you could reach out to.
definitely.
I think that the laptop brand Framework,
yeah, the one that is that Linus's people.
well, the one Linus,
Yeah, Linus Invest in.
yeah,
But yeah, like
I think you could get them to be interested. In
they
something.
100% would do. I could see them damn near making one themselves. Like I'm surprised they haven't because of just like how much it seems they want you to have control over your computer. Like when it
Yeah.
comes to customization, but like I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I think maybe like even developer adoption is a problem because like then you have to get every app to make a version for your operating system and hardware.
Or
Right? Like
make yourself
let's say that
compatible.
hardware company is like, fuck it, let's make an OS.
That's
Yeah, you have
the
to like
real
call like
hit
100
here.
companies,
Yeah.
you know, of like
You gotta
Hey,
be like, yo,
Adobe,
Adobe.
can you make
Yeah.
can you make a Premiere that runs on?
yeah.
No, but Microsoft just did that and they said yes.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft's releasing ARM laptops
Yeah.
that are coming out. They all have Snapdragon processors in them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are getting the Adobe suite directly for
Yeah,
ARM.
but I mean that's because you're Windows. You're already like established, or
was about to
Microsoft.
say.
You're already
Well,
established.
no, but my
Right.
point
The
is they
partnership might be a
didn't.
thing.
They haven't finished the Apple Silicon versions.
I mean, they're better though, from what I hear. I mean,
Are they?
like, I'm not using the silicon versions of any of them. When I tell you they've perfected the
Yeah.
freaking the older versions, because
Yeah.
like I don't have a silicon machine. I run the older
Yeah.
the newest Intel that was available at the time, but it's like the i5, and it's like within that, like I'm getting great support for that Adobe app.
Yeah.
But I don't think the other people are getting great support for their Adobe apps.
Yeah.
No, see, I switched over to DaVinci because it was so ass.
Yeah.
Like,
DaVinci also
Yeah,
just runs
so-
good on all machines.
yeah, and DaVinci
does.
is just also
Yeah,
better.
Man,
yeah.
DaVinci's
I
lit.
preach
So
the
Black
DaVinci gospel
Magic would be
everywhere.
like, we got you.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, that's
No.
the company.
Yeah.
That's
See,
the company right
See,
there.
the real
Facts.
key here is though you build it off Unix or Linux, and then you have all that software available for install because
Mm-hmm.
you have the library. So then it's not directly created for our native operating system.
Yeah.
Create it for Linux,
Exactly.
and we can use
and we
it.
can use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I mean, see, I could see DaVinci going for it just because they made a better video editing app than the company that made the operating system on the M1 chip. Like
Yeah.
the DaVinci app on iPad runs better than my computer app, and that makes no sense.
crazy.
Like it should not be that good. It should not be that fluid. And I'm just like, if y'all could do this, I definitely believe they could make a Linux version that would run like you would not notice a difference.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't there a Linux version, or is it only?
I don't think so. But like also it's a new app. Like DaVinci is fake new.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
don't
used to
Yeah.
just be a coloring app.
I was
Yeah.
It didn't
using
have
it
editing
in
for a long-
2020.
But like it didn't have robust editing features until
Well, so
It's
that's
like
what the
freaking
first
awesome.
time I used it. So I don't know how new it was before that. I knew about it
before then
that.
people literally were like editing in something else, color grading in here.
True.
And like now it's like the
Full
all
editor.
in one of it all. I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, how did you all knock this out the park this good?
Yeah. No,
Like,
Dude, also like the
Legit.
people that work on top of DaVinci, you can like install like their their setups and their like
oh yeah, all
Yeah.
the
pre-made
keyboard
animations
sets and
stuff
everything.
like that. Dude,
You can get
that
all the
stuff's awesome.
customization.
I love that kind of stuff.
I have like the same keyboard shortcuts on my computer and my iPad. Do you know how awesome that is? Like
Yeah.
that's just like I can be on the
Facts.
go and it feels like I'm on the same device. Like that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Adobe and Premiere Rush was the worst app I ever
Oh,
used.
dude, Premiere Rush.
Premiere Rush.
What is
Oh
Premiere
my
Rush?
god.
So have you ever used iMovie on your
It's
phone?
disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sucks, right? Like iMovie on your phone is trash.
Yeah.
iMovie on iPad, slightly better, okay?
Yep.
This app, Premiere Rush, somehow was worse than both of those.
Bro, it was
Like,
so-
and it was made by Adobe, and you're supposed to be able to use your clips from the cloud to edit your videos quickly and cut your shit out. It was so not intuitive. The clips never loaded. Like, it was just so bad. And then you try to like transfer the project over to Real Premiere, and it would just like look terrible, and everything would be jumbled up wrong. Man,
I tried using it once,
It's
and I was
so
like,
bad.
yeah, this is not worth it. This is not worth it at all.
like literally, it
Like-
pushed me to LumaFusion.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
that's why I used LumaFusion for
I just used my
2
computer.
years straight
Yeah.
because Premiere Rush was that
No,
bad.
honestly,
Okay.
that's why I probably don't edit on iPad. Like, that's
Probably
honestly
made people
probably
hate
why.
editing on iPads.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how good those Adobe versions will work, but they're making them.
Yeah, I mean, Adobe is the most crashed app on my iPad.
Yeah.
most like and like
They
on my computer. Yeah.
they don't care
they don't,
because they get the subscription.
bro. I had the shittiest experience with them when I was like, I'm gonna cancel this. I hate this. I got a plugin extension that only works with Premiere. I was like, fuck it, it's a really good extension. I have to pay for it. And then these motherfuckers send me an email I'm just pissed about Adobe. Hey, you want 60 free days? And I'm like, this is how you get people. This is how the fuck you get
Yeah.
people. Like, because I was like, yeah, I'll do the survey. And then
Yeah.
I like sent the chat a question, and it was like, yeah, we'll give you 2 months.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
Like, this is why
Wild.
you all have been getting money from me since 2020,
Yeah. Legit.
and I hate you for it,
Legit.
The freaking bot.
bro. And we can't go back to crack copies because everything's connected to the internet. So if you use a crack copy, it's gonna be an older version.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna be limited,
Yeah.
and it's like, ugh. And once again,
Yeah, now
DaVinci
you
is
miss out
fucking
on all
free.
this AI
Yeah.
stuff.
This is why they're winning.
Yeah. No, legit. Legit.
Has the free option. And then the other topic is Google introduced their AI overviews into the Google search. I don't know if
I
you've
was
seen
getting
them.
Yes.
Other people are seeing them and very confused.
I
The
was about to
older
say,
generation may
I
not
saw
get
them and I scrolled right past it because I was like, I don't think I'd rather do my own search where I find the Wikipedia page of what I'm looking for.
They have hilariously been hallucinating, so you would not have gotten to that Wikipedia page anyway.
I would have assumed they were bad.
You would have gotten a golden nugget of something, maybe.
They would have been screenshot worthy. I should have read it.
So, it's been taking like Reddit comments and
Yeah,
Onion
just putting it all
articles
together.
and telling people that they're actual advice.
That's
Dude, yeah. Also, I heard a lot of people are photoshopping them, right? So then, like,
Yeah,
just putting
yeah.
like funny shit in
No,
the
it's a
and then just,
meme
and then
now.
just posting
It
it
is
like,
a
oh,
meme
yo,
template
this
now.
is what I got. You know, it's
That's
like,
definitely the internet for you.
It is an actual problem though. Like Google came out and were like, "Yeah, this is kind of not supposed to happen." And it sounds like they don't know if they can fix it, or at least not quickly.
yeah,
so
no,
I
mean,
think
it was,
all the technology we're playing with right now is
Dude,
too advanced for
I
us.
saw one clip. This dude asked like Sundar Pichai directly. He literally showed him like a bad search result, and then he's just like, "Yeah, if you show me any search, it could be like a bad result." And that's literally what he said, like some shit like that. And he's like, "Yeah, we could always do better," or some shit. I'm like, dude, why do you give such a basic answer? Just say like, "Yeah, we need to fix it." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Bro.
he was like defensive about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude.
It's like, are you defending this? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is dumb. I don't know. I feel like this might make me sound old, but it's like, what was wrong? What was wrong with the way we were Googling?
Yeah. No, legit. Legit.
Like, you were already giving me bad results anyway. You were already giving me
There were so
weird
many
things. Like,
sponsored posts on
I was
that.
about to say,
Mm-hmm.
9
Oh
times
my
out of
God.
10, I'm searching for shit on Reddit anyway, and I'm going to use my own discernment. So don't give me the stupidest Redditor's
Mm-hmm.
comment.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the smartest Redditor's comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Legit. Legit.
It's crazy. Like it gets a whole bunch of upvotes because it's intentionally stupid, but the computer's just like, nah, dude, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, I think if I wanted to ask the AI, I would just go on Gemini.
Yeah.
I'd be like, let me just use Gemini for.
Or like make it like an option. You remember how there used to be the I'm feeling lucky button
Facts.
on Google?
Yeah.
Just make it like and give me Gemini. Like and give me like,
just call it a chat, like a chat option, like how.
Literally,
No,
I mean, nobody used the I'm feeling lucky button on
No,
Google.
no.
Did you all ever use it? Did you all never think that the first result was going to be the right result?
No. It's why they added lucky into it, not take me to the one I want.
You didn't think the first search result on Google was going to be the correct thing?
They knew this. They knew this.
I think that is the dumbest feature that was ever put onto that search.
They could have named the button "Take Me Where I Want," and they didn't because it wasn't going to.
It wasn't. Maybe that could have been an early. That could have been an early name.
Yeah,
Where
what if
it
it
was
switched?
And they were like, "Hey, it keeps taking people to the wrong place." Like it was literally this problem, but for the early internet.
And someone walks in and goes, "But with a little bit of luck."
Because it's like, just imagine you're like trying to go to dicksportinggoods.com and you're so confident in your search that you type in, like lucky. Dicks.
That's one
I'm feeling lucky.
That's one I would.
And you were not as lucky as you thought. Like so
video idea. I'm feeling lucky. Google challenge with single words.
With single words is crazy.
Dude, the probability you get to the right one is like maybe
it's so terrible.
One in what? Like one in a million?
Maybe less.
I feel like they probably phased that out at the same time they started telling us how many results they pulled up per millisecond. Because they were like, look, we pulled up 1 billion things in millisecond. We don't know what the fuck you're looking for, but this is how many we got. Like, I really think it had to be the same time. Because, bro.
Dude, we can't read your mind. But
bro, when the internet was smaller, maybe the I'm feeling lucky button was relevant. Like, you just type in AOL, you type in AIM and you hit enter and it takes you to, your instant messenger. But like, I think if you type that in,
back when Google had 10 results.
Like before you could pay for the first 6 options.
There's 10 sponsored websites.
Bro,
wait, does I'm feeling lucky just take you to a sponsored place now?
I don't think it exists. I'm positive that button's gone. That button cannot be on Google anymore.
Is it not there?
I thought it was there.
That button,
it's so ingrained.
They had to have got rid of that button in like 2015. There's no way. There's no way that button is there. Parse and you were looking it up. There's
Dude, it's there. I'm feeling lucky is right there.
Go to google.com, Bob. You're in the browser.
Yeah.
It's still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
I was like, I thought
That's crazy.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Type something in.
Give it
an attempt.
One word challenge.
Let's try it out right now. Yeah.
AOL, I'm feeling lucky. AOL.com. That was too easy though.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't want to. I don't want to take the risk. Okay?
I was going to say AOL is probably the reason the button wasn't.
Type in Josh's example. Type in
Type in
No, it's gotta be more.
What are you afraid of? We're the admins of the internet.
legit.
Like it's not like anybody. It's not like we're gonna get in trouble.
I don't want to look at dicks right I genuinely think that's where it's going, okay? And I would just rather not do it.
That's not what I thought the episode was going. That's so funny. You have a point, though. You have a point.
I don't doubt that's what it's going to take me to.
I mean, like, I have no clue. Because, I mean, it's surface internet. You don't have you probably got moderate results on. You look like a moderate results guy. You look like, I have safe search off. I always have safe search off. I want the internet to give me the internet.
Yes. That's what you want. Like, no,
but,
fuck
like,
safe search.
I was about to say,
stupid. Safe search blocks like
most of the internet.
non-safe search worthy sites.
It'll block anything. It'll block like any like suggestive thing.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but
hey, you keep stepping on my headphone cord and like yanking my head to the side.
Oh shit!
It's been happening the whole episode. You're good. I'm sorry. Keep going. Xfinity.
If anyone has Xfinity, they'll send you notifications about turning on your modem security features.
Oh,
yeah, you told me about this.
If you turn it to like super safe or whatever the top level is, like secure
you
or
can't
whatever,
do anything. Yeah.
You can't get to Amazon.com.
I mean, that's okay. Well, I will point out that kind of does prove that Amazon has probably got way too many trackers on their website.
Yeah, no, also Amazon.
All right.
Like
It's not-
You can't get to ESPN.
Some
You
stores
can't
on
get to.
Amazon are fraudulent.
Yeah.
Well, no.
It
I
can't guarantee
understand
safety.
that.
I think the thing
but-
is it's trying to get you away from anything it can't guarantee safety from. In which case, you just shouldn't have internet. Like, if you think you should press that button, you probably shouldn't have internet.
But they block everything. So like VPN, like anything going in or out of the house.
They
like
block VPNs. That's weird. Okay. That's interesting.
It's just they close
switched
all
over to
the ports on the router.
and I'm very interested to like know like how that works. I've been looking up like videos about like AT&T and just like how their routers work versus like Xfinity and even like data collection and stuff. Xfinity is collecting everything from us, just on the planet. Found that out. But like I don't know if AT&T is or not. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised. But
I wouldn't be
Xfinity,
surprised.
they got everything.
Yeah.
Like they took over
no doubt.
every company, every town, major cities.
Dude, that's the ISP's job, dude. That's their that's the only thing they do.
Yeah.
They log all internet information.
data.
They
Yeah.
log it all.
Like
They
I
got
had
it
never
all, man.
been like more like comforted in the fact that I used a VPN than when I found out how much just information Xfinity is just like, yeah, we're just selling that. We're just taking that.
You
That's
just
easily
kind of
available to the
assume they
government, too.
save everything that goes through. Yeah.
which is wild. That's just so wild
so
to
the-
me because
Yeah.
it's like I
Governments
feel like
have-
such a
have all this data.
I feel like a piece of meat. I feel like I'm just being sold. They just want
That's
everything.
all it is.
That's crazy. Like that's just insane. I don't know.
That's all it is.
Because I don't know. Now I'm thinking just back to like the every 3 seconds of your screen and all of your internet history, and it's like,
all it
at
is.
some point, we're gonna end up getting to Minority Report. We're gonna be pre-criming
So,
people.
discussion question. Which dystopian future are we now headed towards?
Possibly Minority Report, but I'm also feeling a little Ready Player One. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like as the days go by, I'm thinking that like there will be some type of virtual escape that we will have to lean on because we're gonna fuck everything else up. because we're focusing hard on that stuff. That mic is so loose.
Yeah.
The mic is loose in there. Yeah, but I think we're leaning towards like the only thing that's going to be important is the computers because everything's going to rely on them. So it's going to be like Ready Player One in that dystopia where it's like we're literally like fighting over internet.
Yeah.
Like we're fighting over bandwidth. Like I think in the books they mentioned like the bandwidth riots and like wars over that. Like legitimate like people fighting in the street. Like I could kind of see it now. Like it's like we're leaning to like everything depends on these things we're creating right now.
Gigs.
Like
No, dude, like,
even
that's
them
why
implementing Gemini and it not being ready right now just shows like how we're
They're
just it's
pushing it.
everything. Like it's over with. Like
Dude, that's why that discovery by that random professor with the fiber optic thing that like was like 1,000,000 times faster or some ish.
what was
That's
it?
what we need, dude. We need that stuff implemented, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, we're also like we're working against so many currents. Like, because I mean, it's like so. Let's say like we wanted high speed internet across all of America. We would have to fuck up a lot of America to create that because a lot of the infrastructure is not built for that currently. So like we'd have to remove things like land, like there'd be like trains or like things like just things that are not conceivable right now because other people are making money from them. So it's like stopping the progress as the progress is also happening. So it's like, I don't know. It's
Well, you need to update the infrastructure too.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the
You
whole
have to.
thing.
Yeah.
well, I
Like,
mean, we saw how like there was just the electrical infrastructure in Texas where like it snowed in Texas and it was
Yeah.
just like and these people just don't have power.
Yeah.
And it was like there's nothing we can do even though literally right next to it this power plant could have powered all of this. It's just because this was powering this because these people had some contract and it was not an efficient way to do it,
Yeah.
but it had to be done. And it's like the fuck? Like, so you're telling me that these people are now suffering because of this shitty thing? Or,
Yeah.
I mean, for example, like Chicago parking,
Yeah.
where it's literally just like a one person fucks something up and it's fucked up for every single person. Like, you fuck up an entire infrastructure because of like one deal.
Yeah.
And it's like, how, like there has to be like some clause where it's like forgiving the sins of your father, where it's like a generation goes by and we can say fuck it to whatever that deal was and make
Yeah.
things better. Like, where it's just like, cause like, I don't know. It's like, we just like, I don't care. Ugh.
No, I see what you're saying, dude. There is some of that. It's like a lot of places have just screwed it up where you can't change it now, right? Like
Yeah.
wherever people live, it's very hard to move people, man. Like
Yeah.
that's like the number one thing right now.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that's ever gonna change. Yeah, who knows?
Hell yeah, because it's like I guarantee you, there's probably some places or like some design that someone's made that could get like internet successfully to an entire city, but like it would displace these people. You'd have to dig something up over here that you can't move. You'd need to buy this piece of land, but this person doesn't want to sell it, and then this and this and this, and it's like all those things together make it so now you have to do it in some convoluted way that's actually worse. Like, and it's like we just keep running into that. So I mean, all of that to say, I think we're going to end up, in a terrible dystopia where our escape is through virtual means.
I think it's closer to Terminator.
Damn.
But
Okay. I'm here for it. No, explain.
Oh shit.
Explain.
if Google's AI wins out, they'll just be trying to make us eat rocks.
They'll be like, yeah, we read an Onion article. So we're
Humans like rocks.
We're feeding the humans rocks.
Yep.
And it's like just going to be generations of computers now that are
No,
feeding
and
their
they'll be
humans
killing
rocks.
off the humans, but it'll be like just jamming rocks in their face.
Yeah, I feel that. You don't think with like that same thing, you don't think we can go Ultron? You don't think it's positive Ultron, not negative Ultron, but like
I made Ultron funny, but yeah.
so Ultron feeding us rocks.
Yeah. Like that's where I don't know. We kind of have the robots.
Oh yeah.
Like wait till one of the AIs is like, "Hey, I took all the Boston Dynamics stuff and ran away with it."
Yeah. Or what was that? One movie where all the Teslas literally just block up the road and start just like driving into each other. How It Ends or something. No, not How It Ends. It's something like that, but it's a Netflix movie. Where all the cars are just like ramming into each other, and it's like there's no drivers, and it's just blocking the road so people can't get out. And I'm like, that could happen today.
Wait, I thought there were drivers. I thought they just like
there was drivers in the first ones, but then like to keep the people on this like island or something, the cars went and blocked the road because they thought that they were people in the car, so they're trying to like flag them down, and then they looked at the car and it's like flying down the street with nobody in it. It just hits another fucking car, and it's like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah. But like that could happen like right now. Like that's doable.
Send all the Teslas to destroy each other.
Dude, yeah, no.
You wake up in your fucking car, it's just joining a line of cars.
Your car's like, I've got places to be.
You look out the window, your car is just going out the garage, going towards the other car. It's just Teslas down the street. Dude, I'd kill myself. Fuck it. I'm going off the bridge, dude. I'm not staying here for this. They win, dude. I'm out, bro. I'm not fighting computers.
Yeah, I'm not fighting a car.
Are you gonna go down to Texas for the Tesla thing?
No.
No?
No.
There's a Tesla thing in Texas?
There's like this thing every year where they try to gather as many Teslas as possible to do a light show.
Yep.
And they make them do a synchronized light show in a field.
Dude, that definitely
sounds like such a Tesla owner thing.
No, probably. I don't know how it wouldn't. You're
like
parking
such
like
a Tesla
thousands of Teslas on fields.
That sounds
so cultish.
That sounds like one so Texas and like two so Tesla. Like it's like I've never seen something that
combination.
embodies two separate entities in one event.
Yep.
Like,
It's that.
It's so crazy.
It's all the fanboys. It's all the Elon fanboys that moved from SF
and I bet
to,
you Elon would never
Austin,
go.
dude.
Yeah.
Elon wouldn't be caught dead in this bitch.
Hell no.
I think it's unaffiliated with Tesla.
There's no way it's affiliated.
There's no way.
Can't imagine a stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no way because I think he would be threatened. Like some of them might want to kidnap him, dude. That's probably how in love with him they are, dude.
If you love it, I mean, look, I'm with camaraderie and community events as much as the next person.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd ever
for my car.
take a trip to for example, like in Chicago, they do tuba Christmas. You can just show up with a tuba and you can play in this band, and it's tuba Christmas. That's so accessible in the city. I went one time. I cannot imagine myself driving to fucking Texas.
Yeah, like even an hour, you thought about it. You thought about it.
Tuba Christmas was 3 hours of my day, and I remember going, it's kind of long. I was like, I love my tuba, but I don't know if I love my tuba this much.
Yeah,
But, it's a novelty.
That's legit.
These motherfuckers are driving cross country to do a synchronized light. Oh man, somebody's definitely had have a dead battery out there.
Oh, for sure.
I just want to know like how many Teslas get stuck.
Yeah.
How many times
They just power off in the light show.
How many times have they gotten to the end of the light show and the organizers are like, all your batteries are dead?
You know,
they'll be charging out back.
What if they race? What if they race out there and then just waste all their batteries? And
you try not to miss it. You're speeding to get there.
Everyone's
You
dead
got
in the
10
field.
miles on the dash. You do the light show. You got 3 miles to empty.
You're stranded.
If I was the organizer and a maniacal asshole, let me also say that I would purposely try to
right
make
back.
a light show that would waste as much battery as possible. Like,
Just extend it.
If somebody was like, "Hey, I don't want to do this event anymore. Can you take it over, J-Treb?" And I don't know why the fuck they would ask me to. I am organizing a light show that murdered. Like I want, and I'm leaving in a gas powered
there's an actual
I am leaving in a diesel truck.
in a truck. Yeah.
I'm pulling off with black smoke billowing out of my car.
Dude, no, there's an actual light show on my car.
Yeah, there is.
I bet.
You can make them too. You can upload new ones.
I was about to say, you think the people who are going to this, they got an email.
Yeah,
they got an email with a zip file attached. They downloaded it. It had instructions.
Yeah, they put the USB in.
It's that, but there's a way to get them all to connect too, so they can coordinate with each other.
They definitely send a flash drive.
Dude, I feel like
you
such
gotta
a loser
reserve your
connecting
spot.
Teslas. Like,
See, I'm not gonna say they're losers. Like, look, do you?
You're a Tesla owner. Do you?
As I said, community, I'm all for it. Community, camaraderie.
Okay, true. You're
but
right.
when I tell you it's just not my cup of tea,
Yeah,
there's no good conversation I think that could come from me being in a field of Tesla owners. I don't know. And Tesla owners who are energetic enough to drive them
to Texas.
Texas. I don't know.
Maybe most of them live there.
Do you think Texas is the electric car capital of the world?
Parts.
It's by
Texas,
California.
When I think Texas, I think trucks. Yeah. When I think Texas, I think diesel fuels.
You're not wrong.
When
but
I think Texas,
Tesla also has like the two biggest Tesla factories.
Yeah,
that's because land is cheap and taxes are
no. But people work for them. They're like making cities in Texas, and everyone there buys Tesla. There are Teslas in Texas.
But I don't know. I would not be surprised if you looked in a Tesla parking lot and all the employees had regular cars. I feel like it's probably like the McDonald's thing where it's like the people at McDonald's ain't really eating McDonald's. They might hook their homies up with some McDonald's. Like their cousins and aunts and uncles are probably like, yo, get me hooked up with a Tesla. But I don't know if the people there are probably driving them like that. Because I don't know. Like, I'd have to see it. I don't know. How many Teslas are in Texas? Can we get a Google?
Like the Tesla Model 3 is going for like what? Like $40K right now?
Yeah, it's not a bad price.
So is that affordable? Is $40K affordable?
I think it's like 30K. 30K.
I thought it was 30.
I think 30K is affordable as a new
there you
vehicle.
go, 30K. Yeah.
30K is a new car. I think. Let me not say affordable. That's not the right word. I think that is
that's
a
just
decent,
how much a car is.
A decent brand new. Like this car is new and yours.
Right
that
now.
is a good price.
Yeah.
But that is base model.
Yes.
With like 160 mile range.
If you take
whatever.
that 30K over to the like shit that like I got, man, you could have got the top trim package. You could have got the top trim package and everything on it. You could have got that bitch nice with all the extras.
Yeah.
Now the advantage though with Tesla, you got to get their insurance, and I think it's pretty cheap. Like,
You have to get Tesla insurance?
You have to get the insurance through them.
Why?
I have no clue. I'm pretty sure there's a reason for it. I didn't really look into it, but like,
Because line and
cheap.
I
pocket.
think it's just
but no, it's
probably
pretty
because of
cheap.
the tires. Still,
It's pretty
right.
cheap.
I heard the tires.
It comes with like the full roadside and everything. But like I think it's like maybe like $70 to $80.
But you have to use Tesla dealers and repair shops.
You have to.
No,
Yeah, because
no,
they
you
don't.
have
Well,
to.
no. Oh yeah, I was about to say you probably have more information.
Yeah, you don't have to. Like you can go through like State Farm and shit. You can still choose a different insurance if you want to.
Oh, you
but
can?
it's just but it's like Tesla's is just
Okay, so they don't lock you in.
Yeah.
I thought you had to pay some type of fee for them for like something on the vehicle.
No,
insurance.
I
it's
thought
like-
it was
if
going
you
to be
get,
that you were locked in.
No, like it's like if you get roadside assistance now though, and you don't have Tesla insurance, then it's stupid expensive.
Okay,
That's
that makes
what it
okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense because then because I was talking with somebody who was like I pretty much had to get it because of the roadside assistance, and now I understand what they mean by that.
Yeah.
Because like I can imagine it's probably dumb expensive without it.
Yeah.
Because like not everybody can service that vehicle.
Exactly.
And it's a very weird vehicle. Like
Take it
when
to
you
a
were talking
Jiffy
about getting
Lube.
that shit jacked up and you had to like have certain pieces, I was like, what the
Jiffy
fuck?
Lube.
It was so
I
annoying.
was like, what? It's crazy.
That's so
Parsley.
trash.
Yeah, Pars laughed very hard at that.
I would love to pull up to a Jiffy Lube in a Tesla and ask them for an oil change and see what they did.
Yeah, no, I just imagined it
They
happening.
would top
That's
off
funny
your
as fuck.
windshield wiper fluid.
Yeah, I'd be like,
And then
"Alright,
they would tax you. Because
Yep.
that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would top off your windshield wiper fluid and I would give you a receipt and say, we changed your oil.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm also wondering how often
Imagine
this
they try to
happens.
pour oil in there.
Enough that I'd probably somebody has cursed someone out for it.
Yeah.
Or someone has like stood at the front of the Jiffy Lube garage and been like, you are not bringing that Tesla in here.
Yeah. Legit. We're like, all right, pour it.
We have
Where does
nothing
it go?
for you here.
Yeah,
we have
where
nothing
does
for
it
you
go?
here. What are you here for? Fluids? You're just here for the top off of
You want a
windshield
cabin
wiper
air
fluid?
filter change?
Literally.
Dude.
Literally. Like,
Oh, me and Bobby saw a Cybertruck on our bike ride.
We did.
I've been seeing those around the
Those-
city. a lot.
Yeah.
I want to throw
I
a
see a
rocket at one of
bunch
their
around
windows
here.
so bad.
I wanted to see how
Every
strong
time
it
I
is.
see one, I
Is
wanna
that
throw a
just
rocket
what
at the
it
window.
temps now? Is
Yeah,
everyone
it's
chucking
like-
rocks at them?
Yes,
It's
you
just
saw that-
bulletproof.
You saw
No,
that
no,
dumb,
now they can.
You saw that dumb motherfucker
No, the
throw
windows
that
can only
rock?
do baseballs now.
Yeah, it
I wanna
can't do
throw
the
a
giant
fucking rock.
steel ball
Yeah,
bearing.
I
Bro,
want to just
Yeah,
punt
yeah,
the
yeah.
basketball at it.
every time I just want to throw a fuck right in the window, bro. Like that's all I think about. I'm just like,
But
bro.
the door can handle like I think like a 45 millimeter.
Yeah.
Nobody who has a Tesla is worried about a 45.
Yeah, no,
The
if you can get
fuck?
a Cybertruck,
The fuck?
like, bruh.
You can afford a Cybertruck, you're worried about a 45 mil? First of all, you can afford a Cybertruck and this is like your leisure vehicle. Somebody will kill you with something larger.
Facts.
What the fuck?
That's true. They'll have like a fucking
They have access
bazooka.
to ammunition
shit.
if you're rich and they want to
Yeah,
kill you.
yeah.
And if you're
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, and everybody else who has the vehicle has no ops.
Dude,
I
yeah,
firmly
a
believe that.
sniper went right through that shit. So
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta-
What?
you're about to get sniped.
No, a regular
Well,
Tesla.
was it a
I've seen
50
some people in there.
BMG or what?
I was just watching J-Rig everything.
It
so I
was
don't know what
some-
the fuck
it
he
was
I
something
forgot.
that somebody could get if they wanted to
Yeah.
kill somebody who had it.
Well, you can't necessarily just get a 50 BMG.
Bobby,
Okay.
I
You
bet
can.
you
It's America.
Bobby,
We're in America,
people
Bobby.
get organs in this
In
country.
Texas, maybe. In
People
Texas.
get organs
Yeah.
out of other people's body. I don't think a sniper is a problem.
Yeah, I
I
think it's
always
pretty easy.
forget that happens.
I
The
don't
whole
know how.
hotel, like,
I think about
knock
that shit
people out,
constantly.
steal their
when
organs.
when I am riding my bike at 4 a.m. at night, I'm like, man, I wonder how much I'm worth in organs. Because I'm just like, what if somebody just swiped me right now and just was carved me up? But I also watch
that
way too much
definitely,
true
yeah.
crime. I watch way too much true crime.
That's definitely going on.
Oh no, it's even worse. Like
Definitely.
this is the TMI, if you care. But like, there's this really terrible thing that they're doing in other countries where they actually just grind people down to a fine powder and put them in pills, and really rich people buy them and they actually take the pills
And eat the
because,
powder?
Yeah, they eat the powder
Oh,
because they think that
God.
it gives them the principles of living longer. And they
Oh
will
my
pay for the
God.
people. It's
Crazy.
insane, man. It's insane.
Well,
dude.
it's like that. It's like
Cannibal
that
cult?
guy.
A dude got caught at the airport with 3 suitcases full of pills.
Cannibal cult?
Wild.
Like,
No, it's not a cult, bro. This is business, nigga. This is
they're
like,
all cannibals.
you're right, but my thing is, it's not a cult. Like, bro, these are like, this is
Also,
this is just
what
as
other
bad.
processing is happening? Because human is not powder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It would be soup.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is. Do you see my problem? This is why I think about this so
Did
frequently.
they
I
make?
don't know how you
like
don't
a
think about
dry
Did they
this.
make
powder.
human jerky and
I-
then
bro,
grind the human
Bro,
jerky?
bro, do you want to know how much I've never thought deep into this? Like, because no, I'm not
Yeah.
thinking that deep. I just heard it and went, somebody can do it, and that's all I need to know. New
Dude,
fear.
it's like the guy
fear unlocked.
Brian Johnson. Have you guys heard about that guy?
Nah, get enlightened.
No.
The guy who's like he's like basically paying millions of dollars to try to increase his longevity, right? To live longer,
Is
basically.
he just paying for people,
and
just
dude,
drinking blood?
he took the
eating
blood of
livers?
his son, dude. He
Yeah.
took his blood.
That happens in
from
some
his
other
son,
cultures
dude.
as well. Some other cultures,
Did he
like,
take all of his son's blood?
Bro,
Like, is his
so
son
he
now
injected
deceased?
it into himself.
no,
He injected it into himself.
bro. Some other
Like a blood
places, what they'll do when they're like when they peoples start getting old, like grandparents, parents, like they'll make them like a stew, and then they'll like shave off the top layer of their skin from usually their arm or their leg, and put it in the stew to give their older like family members more life, so they can eat it. Crazy.
Dude,
These are
they
practices that
proved it
people
with,
did for thousands of years. It's insane. Like
there was a study they did with mice. Basically, they gave young blood to an old mouse,
that
and it
sounds
literally
so unethical.
de-aged. It literally de-aged a little bit.
A little bit.
So
That sounds so unethical. But
Yeah.
that sounds like all somebody needs
so-
somebody who's a billionaire and out of touch with reality. That sounds like the type of information they need to
Wait.
hear. Like
Yeah.
to be like, where can I get some capsules? Like
No,
they don't,
no,
like, they don't,
that's-
they don't
that's
know
like-
about the process. They don't know about dude at the
Yeah.
airport getting caught with
That's,
the pills.
hold up, that's
Facts.
not capsules. That's like, let's go start amassing blood from children like,
mean-
to keep
Yeah,
us all
yeah.
Once
alive
again,
forever.
dude, the internet's.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Bet you can
yeah, and
find
they're
it.
doing
What
that
if
in,
an
like, the third
AI
world,
thinks
probably.
our blood will
Yeah.
keep it alive forever, and that's what kills us?
That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting.
Like, it's
after
powered
human
on blood.
Well,
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
I'm
say,
thinking more of a like War of the Worlds vibe, except they're robots instead of aliens, and they're
Okay.
just fertilizing the entire planet with human blood.
I can see that. Like,
Like
they're just
there's-
dropping blood everywhere, thinking
Well,
it's like the growth.
How
hormone.
recently have any of you seen War of the Worlds?
I mean, not too terribly recently, but I know it's on
I haven't
Apple.
seen that.
Isn't it the one? It's got Tom
Okay.
Cruise and the daughter
Yes.
and the little
Yes.
thing that goes in the basement with the
Yes,
face on it.
that's
Yeah.
that's the movie.
I've seen this movie at least 50 times. Do
so-
I remember it beat for beat? No.
It's a Tom Cruise alien movie
True.
for Ananya and Parse. And the aliens come down and they're in these egg-shaped things that were actually on Earth for like ages, but humans are too young to know that.
Kind of
But-
like Keanu Reeves-ish when the shits was coming out the water.
Yeah. So these things come out and they have this weird train horn honk they do, and it's like, "Brrrr," and everyone freaks out when they hear it. But then it also pulverizes people with lasers. But then the really unlucky people, it sticks them, and then it puts them in a little cage, and then it takes the people, shreds them up into a spray mist, and shoots it on the ground.
Oh fuck.
Maybe we could
Oh,
fertilize
God.
each other. I mean, hey, look, ashes to ashes. We wrote that down. I mean, if a computer read it, they'd be like, hey, so if we turn them into ash, put them back on the ground. What if that actually works? I mean, I'm not here to start a new theory, but
Just
what if these movies are on something?
fertilizer.
What if that's the real
God.
future we're headed towards? The computer's making a spray mist and fertilizing the land.
If the AI thinks it'll work.
Yeah, dude, anything goes, man. Anything
gonna
goes if
stop
the
it?
AI's like, yo, let's do this shit.
If the AI
idiot's
wants
gonna
to
be
do
like,
it,
"Sure."
we'll find out.
You
If
know?
the AI wants
Yeah.
to do it. Wild. Man.
Dude, that's why like apparently OpenAI is training their AGI model. This is like the thing that's going to be released next year to actually take jobs from people. Apparently, but that's
Very
dude,
true.
and they're saying they're only going to test it for 90 days, dude. That's what they said.
That
I was
sounds
like,
like
dude, is
humanity.
90 days
Like, that
long
sounds
enough
like
for
us.
this?
You can't-
90 days
you
was long
can't
enough.
Shock me, like, bro. Like that sounds like something we would do. Like, yeah, 90 days. We don't train employees for 90 days.
Legit.
So, I mean, fuck it. Why
Legit.
would we train an AI longer?
Legit.
That's crazy. Like, bro, the AI gets the
Dude,
same
I
trial
think it's
period
3
everybody
months
else with a
long enough,
salary
dude.
gets. 90 days.
Yeah.
You got 3 months. Hope you're decent.
It's a product. Yeah, it's literally.
Literally. Not the AI gets a temporary
Best Buy.
temp to hire, my nigga. Like, this,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Well,
it's-
no, they already did this, but they didn't give it 90 days, and it went wrong.
Yeah, that's bro. Like
Yeah.
we are
Well-
we are about to create our own demise. Like
Well-
as you said, Terminator. Like kind of makes sense. Like
There-
yep, we dropped that software that says and fuck it. Like,
There was the whole thing where they replaced a bunch of people on the suicide hotlines, or like all the people on the suicide hotlines with an AI, and it was just telling people to kill themselves.
bruh.
And then they
Bruh.
took it back down.
If there's
Fucking
one
And then there was a
place-
union dispute.
If there's
And-
one
Wild,
place you
man.
should never put a fucking AI,
Yeah.
bro, I
Dude,
can't
yeah,
even
who's that
imagine
stupid to do
being
that?
at the
Who's that
lowest of
dumb?
lows, and I hear the fucking
robot.
bro, and I hear the like, you know how when you be on the phone on the hold calls with all these,
Yeah.
oh my god, you get on,
Dude,
it's
the
like,
funniest-
I'm an AI, how can I direct your call, bitch? I'm about to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
No way.
bro.
Dude, and how long the
No.
responses
I-
are? Dude, they'll take like
Bro.
30
You know how it does a
seconds,
little warbling
and you'll be like,
noise?
Yeah.
yo,
You hear
I
that
wanna
shit?
die
Oh
right
my
now,
God.
and then this thing takes 30 seconds of
So,
silence.
bro,
no, it's
oh
not.
my God, I can't even imagine this.
Wait, it's not 30 seconds of silence.
It's immediate answer.
No, you haven't been on hold recently. It's a fake keyboard.
Yeah, you'll hear the clacks.
It does fake typing.
Bro, have you had any of the ones that do the fake breathing? Like they have like a fake breath added in. They'll be like, so I pulled up your account here, and I'm like, that wasn't even natural. That's not even where people breathe.
It was right in the middle of the sentence.
That's not even where people breathe in. I'm just like, who the fuck wrote this program? Like, you just like, and breathe every 6 words. Like, what? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, dude, like, nah. If I got that and I was on a suicide hotline, no. That is the most disrespectful.
Sending me over the edge.
That is the most disrespectful business decision I've ever heard in my life. Let's just throw the AI in. We're having a union dispute.
No, led to a big union dispute.
It should have.
Because all the workers were unionized. They all just got fired at the same time because they were like, we don't need anyone. And then the AI failed.
That's wild, man.
The AI don't even got to tell me to kill myself.
Wild.
If I heard an AI, boy,
Just a robot telling me what to do.
Yeah.
First off, what's your name? Josh. Job. It's not my name. Josh. Job. I mean, bro, I'll be so pissed. I'm thinking of so many scenarios.
Job, why do you want to kill yourself? Where it would just be like, dude, like, I'm out. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, I'm just like,
oh my God. Like, I'm just like the only thing that could possibly save me would be the comedy of it all. It would be like, this has to go so comically bad. Like, I need to laugh at how bad this goes.
Bro, you know, if like a robot's like, have you tried breathing? Bro.
Sorry.
Bro.
My bad. Was not the suicide hotline. Was the eating disorder hotline.
That's kind of bad too. That's kind of bad too.
No, it was telling them to kill themselves. But it was.
Oh God.
Either way,
Just a different hotline.
Either way, you have
It's
to
fucking
think
bad
about.
either way.
You have to think about how low somebody is to call a hotline.
Yeah, no,
That's
exactly.
It would
problem.
also give weight loss advice to the eating disorder hotline.
If a computer just told, never mind, because I want to be disrespectful.
Oh God. Imagine, you're already fucking anorexic.
Bro. Yeah, there's some jobs where I feel like we should never lose
you
the
need a
human
human.
touch.
Yeah, that was last summer. What's on the table for this summer?
That might be the suicide hotline.
Dude, eventually that might like fucking happen.
You might be predicting the
Eventually,
future.
man. That's bad.
You might be predicting the future, man, because what the fuck? Oh, man.
God damn.
Oh, AI. It's been pretty much the topic of the last like 40 episodes.
Yep.
But like it's also been
It's
the
the
actual
topic of the
our
world.
lives. I was about to say,
We're all just waiting for one to get a little too smart.
literally, we are all just sitting here going, and which one's gonna push the nuclear
Dude,
launch?
and we're just like sitting there anxiously, like, is it gonna kill us or not? You know, like fucking tell us already.
For real. It's like, am I
Get
gonna be
it over
driving my
with,
car and is it just gonna drive me off a bridge? And is it gonna be of natural causes? Because now I'm just like, are we about to like, are we going iRobot? Like, what's happening?
Well, the coroner is also a robot, so they just fix it
They're
there.
in cahoots.
Yeah, they're like, he took the wheel.
Oh my God! Imagine being able to hack into a coroner.
Yeah.
People would be committing crimes left and right.
Well, I
Dude, that's the
mean,
thing. I wonder
People
if
would just
like,
be people would be doing
people-
drive-bys and then they'd pay somebody to hack in and be like natural causes.
I don't think people would hack into the coroner. I think only the AI would.
No. When I say people, I mean like police. Like I mean the people who are supposed to take care of it. Like I mean the people who are supposed to not do wrong, doing wrong with it.
Well, I don't even think they. I don't know. I feel like it would just be the AI collusion. I feel like in this scenario, it's AI's like human bad.
If there's you're right, but like I feel like at least for the first few years, if there's an AI that is doing anything involving the coroner, there's going to be like a person who has to monitor it, and that person is going to be a human who can be paid off.
Well, but the coroners are just humans right now anyway.
Who can be paid off? That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's
So
like,
the problem already exists. At least with the AI, we're eliminating some variables.
yeah, you know, you'll be able to check the log and be like, hey, somebody just deleted the entirety of.
Well, no, but you could be like, no human got to them because they think we're dog shit. They wouldn't help us.
You got to make but then you're making a computer that hates humans. So.
Well, you didn't
Like,
make
and-
it that
and
way. It just
Dude,
learned.
the scary part about all of this is like the amount of experts that disagree on how safe this stuff is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like, dude,
it's
no
not.
one, no one agrees
knows.
on this shit.
Because
We
no
made-
one
Then
knows.
you're like, dude, what the fuck is actually happening?
We
You know?
made up the word expert, bro.
Legit.
Dude,
Legit.
Expert just means a few niggas said you was smart.
Yeah, yeah. You somewhat got it. Yeah. Like,
And it usually
I'm
be-
trying to expand my business as a certified expert on television.
Bro, I'll endorse you because apparently all you need to be an expert is a couple
It's an
people saying
endorsement.
Yeah.
he's an expert.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it's like, bro, I've heard people on both sides of this argument who sounded equally as smart, and that let me know that the answer is probably in the middle.
yeah, no, I mean that's how it is, right?
It's like
somewhere
if
in the
you're
middle,
scared on
but-
this side, and if you're not
Yeah.
scared on this side, there's probably a reasonable caution to be treading here,
yeah.
yeah.
because there's no way.
But there's no regulation, so who cares about caution?
Yeah.
No, they're trying to regulate it though.
They're trying to.
But I
yeah.
mean, there's
But
several things that
government
haven't.
moves
Yeah.
at snail.
I was about to
and
say, they have
AI
not-
moves at lightning.
I was about to say they have not fixed Apple, Microsoft, or any of these other things that are going to get broken up in our lifetime or need to. Like, so I mean, it's like, do you think they're going to get to AI before it is a problem? No, they're going
I
to
mean,
wait till it's a
they
problem.
got to TikTok pretty fast, dude.
They got
They're
the
like- they're
TikTok
like
pretty
screw
fast
TikTok.
because it's like we're more afraid of other countries.
They got to TikTok quick because they were like, China, stop spying on us.
Literally.
That was the whole
Yeah.
thing for TikTok.
Also, it's like TikTok that goes against a lot of like the systems here that like keep people in certain places. Like with TikTok, it can change the economy. It has in America,
Yeah.
like in the sense of like it can literally take someone from a bedroom to a mansion. Like that's not something that our economy is ready for because this is very meticulously planned. That's why all of this shit sucks. Like that's why we have things like inflation and all this other, like it's a very delicate balance to make
but
sure everybody here isn't poor, and we still got a lot of poor people.
Dude, but what runs TikTok, dude? It's the algorithm. The algorithm is AI, dude. That's just the beginning of the effect of AI, right? Like,
Yeah, but
this
like,
is just TikTok is like the first example. That was the one, right? Like, out of all the social medias, that was the one to make like the most superstars the most quickly, right? Like,
yeah,
we've
but I'm
never
not gonna
seen
call that the number
anywhere
one
else,
though.
right? Like,
I call the number one the Google and YouTube algorithm because I feel like that's where TikTok
well,
gets
yeah,
all of this
YouTube was
shit
first,
from.
though, right?
Yeah,
like,
I was about
YouTube
to say
first.
like I don't think
Yeah,
we get a
but in
TikTok
terms of, like,
without the algorithm of
amount of
YouTube being
conversion
as
now.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
crazy.
amount of conversion rate though is insane. I feel like it made just normal people start wanting to create stuff. So I feel
Yeah.
like that was really cool too about it.
but
but, dude, yeah, this is
YouTube did
just
that.
the beginning, man.
Instagram, Facebook is just like
We're gonna
TikTok
see
is the one that's
high
gonna fuck
data
everything up,
collection.
maybe.
We're gonna see spying on us. We're gonna see AIs fighting each other. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, it'll be hilarious. Like these two AIs have been fighting for 3 years.
Yeah. Dude, imagine
Dude, imagine the AI wars.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine a fucking war going
That'd
on.
I don't think we'll
that'd
have to
be
imagine that.
Wild.
Like that
Dude,
sounds
that's gonna
that
be
sounds like tomorrow.
some crazy shit. Dude.
If you woke up and read that headline, you'd be surprised. Like I feel like that could
ChatGPT
really be
versus
tomorrow.
Gemini.
Like, that could,
Yeah,
like,
it could be, right? It could be.
these
Like-
two companies
like
have
America's AI is
have put these
fighting
AIs on the
Russia's
internet
AI.
and they cannot control them
Yeah.
anymore. Like
Yeah,
they're literally reaching out to other companies trying to figure out how to stop this problem before it spreads to everything. Like that could be tomorrow. Like I don't know, man. It's fucking with me. There's a lot of things. Like you said, there's no regulation. We're training shit for 90 days or no time at all.
dude, it's the wild, wild west. For real.
Yo.
Yo. And on top of all of that, I just want a good operating system with no AI features and the machine learning that we had in 2015.
You can't
I was
have
okay
it.
then. I'm aware. It's over. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, why can't we go back to 2015?
It's long gone.
Everything was a little dumb but a little smart.
Yo.
It was nice. It was nice out here.
Yeah.
And that was back when I still had to write shit on paper though. I don't know about that.
The iPad existed
I
and
know.
the Apple Pencil was out at
Yeah.
that time. Okay. That was a personal choice.
Facts. Yeah.
Was the pencil out?
The
in
pencil was out.
2015?
The pencil was
Yeah.
out in 2015.
Okay.
Paperlike was not on the scene yet. I will say that.
That's true.
But you could have
I
got
did
your
have
Apple
my
Pencil.
iPad at school, I guess.
I was about to say.
But some
look.
classes, I think we have to write on paper anyway.
Okay,
like
well,
they-
look,
they
that's a
want-
problem with school. Let's not
Yeah,
put let's not
that's-
put that
that's
let's not put
That
that on the
might
tech of the
still be.
time. Let's not put that on the tech of the time. Okay.
Yeah.
That was your school and your teachers. Okay. I don't,
was trash,
I don't think I wrote shit on paper unless I wanted to. Like,
dude, in college, it was all on paper in college, dude. That was even worse.
that's crazy. College is where I did
What?
use paper. The last time I used paper, we were in high school.
Yeah, no, I had so much
What?
paper in college.
Dude,
What?
Dude, we had to code on paper, dude. We weren't
Yeah.
allowed to run our code. We had to code
Yeah.
like freaking brackets.
It was so
We had to- we
ass.
put
One
brackets
time we
on
had to do an
paper.
assignment
So
where
wild.
we had to turn it in a text editor, but like it was still typed. Like it was just like what?
I never had to code on paper.
Never had to code on paper.
Honestly, I don't
What
think
the
it was till
fuck?
like, I think like junior year maybe. I didn't have to use paper as much. But like,
I mean, yeah.
my first 2 years, there was hella paper.
I had a bleeding
It was so
heart
dumb,
major. I
dude,
just wrote
because
papers.
it's like,
I just typed.
They like encouraged memorization basically, right? Like sometimes you would have to write out also memorization, and you have to like run through the code execution in your head or like on the side of the paper.
Well, if a
Yeah.
You know,
nigga
like
said-
it was so
they just-
stupid. Like
they hand you a sheet of
you had
paper
to like
and said
you had to
debug
run like
this.
fucking 10 lines, you know,
Yeah.
and
They,
just
legit.
you're
see what the fuck
debugging this with
happened
your
in your
eyeballs.
head.
Yep,
Yes.
pretty much.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, that's how you debug
Yeah.
things, but you have to know how to
I-
do
I
that.
guess
But
I
writing
know,
it
but what
on
I'm saying is
paper for 2
on
years is
paper.
kind of wild.
Yeah.
That's I don't see the purpose. I guess is what I'm
I
saying.
think we did it for like a week,
You
and then
wanna-
we moved to different stuff.
you're doing code. You should. If you don't have a computer, you don't have a fucking job. So like,
Yeah,
what are
no,
you?
The
It
homework,
was-
yeah,
What
the
is
homework
what is this
on-
saving you
The
for?
homework
If
is literally on paper.
if all the power goes out in the building, I still know how to code. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah,
like I'm so
legit,
confused on what
legit.
skill you learn. This is just memory.
Legit.
It had to be memorization.
Wait,
Yeah.
It just
I'll
had to be
make an
memorization.
algorithm for picking which of the 3 doors to open. Let me write it out and compute it on the
I
ground.
was about to say, you know how much easier that would be to do in plain text on paper?
I'd just pick a door.
I would literally just pick a door, but at the same time, even if you were to literally just write the math equations instead of the fucking code
Yeah.
directly, like that's man.
Well, the code
And y'all went
is
to
math.
different schools. Mm-hmm. Yo,
Dude, that's how engineering, dude. That's how backwards engineering.
Yeah,
programs
school's
are, dude.
trash.
They made us do all that shit on
So
paper. dude.
trash.
It
I
was
just-
so dumb.
I just
So
wrote
trash.
papers. Like I wrote one about how Malcolm X and Martin Luther King were kind of like the same, but like the media portrayed them different. That was 20 pages, typed, not written.
Dude, that's what's up, dude. And without AI, dude, that's legit. Without AI,
I mean,
Without
like,
AI.
I don't even see how AI could have written the papers I wrote. But like it's because I had like the prompts that we would get for like a lot of my like inside of major shit were like so weird that it was like you could Google whatever the fuck you want about this, but it's not gonna write the paper.
Right.
Like it was one of those things where it was like all of these have to have a strong opinion about them. And
Yeah.
it has to relate back to what I taught you in class. So
Yeah.
it was like I don't think Chat GPT could do anything but give me like some good center paragraphs. Like
Right.
the middle
Yeah, no,
could have
that's
been
the
good.
thing.
Could have done
Give you
high
a-
school papers.
Oh, all the high school
Yeah.
papers, without a
Yeah.
doubt. Like a persuasive essay, I think it could kill a persuasive essay any topic.
Facts.
Like, but like if it had to be like an opinion piece relating back to like how a nonprofit could help this area succeed and what type of nonprofit it would need to be in this area to like help and service these like 3 problems, I don't think I can write that into Chat GPT and get a good answer.
Yeah.
But I think that like the paper that I wrote will help Chat GPT in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
It's probably on the internet somewhere.
Oh, all of mine are.
There was
I'm
one
sure.
AIs
website.
go study those.
There was one website during college. I don't know if it's like, are you even allowed to do this? Who cares? I mean, I'm out of college. You gave me a degree already. But like, they would just
such
pay
slim
you for all your
things.
papers. Like they would just
Oh,
pay you for
shit.
all
People
the
would?
papers. And I wrote it was just a website that
Oh.
like paid you for all your papers. And like I was like, I write like a paper a week and all this
Mm-hmm.
guys. I sold all of my papers to that website. Like at the end of
Dang.
college. And I was like, I'll take all this cash. And I want
Yeah.
the fuck out of here. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I have no clue. You can
Fair.
have all of it. So yeah.
Should go sell my papers.
I mean, yeah, dude,
I
if
don't
they're
even
still
have
doing it, find a
mine.
website.
You have yours?
Dude, I got all of my school shit. I just put
You
them in
don't
a-
have a
You
hard
didn't
drive
just
with
archive
like
them?
all of your
Yeah.
old computers
No.
backups on it?
I have
No.
Yeah, I have
terabytes
a-
on shelves, dude.
I have a
Damn.
backup from like each year of college.
Yeah, mine is. I
Damn.
have them all in a zip file just called school.
What
and
the
each year, I
fuck?
just
I have
put
all
into
my
a zip
coding
file.
projects.
Damn. Nah.
I got my coding, my papers, my
Yeah.
English projects. I took
I
an
have
entire
code.
class.
Dude, yeah.
I have code,
I
but
got my
don't
code.
have. Yeah, I got code. I don't have like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anything else though.
The
I don't
only-
have like papers or anything.
The only thing that I have easily accessible that's not in a zip folder, I took a class on infographics, just creating like just infographics. It was in English. It cut over English
Yeah.
credit. I have no fucking clue why. It was so much fun. I just kept them all just because I was like, the class was so fun.
Hey.
Like I made one about how to play Texas Hold'em, and I just had to like use little like small graphics
Yeah.
and just go around a page. I was like, this is
Oh,
fun.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Stuff from my animation class. I still have that
Yeah,
stuff.
we're just
That
like,
was a
man,
good
this was
class.
fun.
Yeah,
Like-
that was a fun class.
Yeah,
But, like,
dude, I
it's
kept
only
my
that in
code, but I
code.
set all my paper on fire.
Well, I mean, that's because they forced you all to write shit
Yeah,
by
yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
This was
I
a
would've-
bad decision.
You all should have taken pictures and sold your shit to Chegg. Like that
Facts.
is, you all would have
Facts.
made a killing on Chegg.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I was on Chegg looking at everybody, I'd be like, yo, where the notes at? Like,
Yeah.
that note
Dude, that
section
was
they
before-
added got me through college, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that was before the colleges were reporting check
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But
Bro,
we were
what you
ahead of the
mean?
game, dude. We were ahead of the
And
game.
if you, bro, if you paid the little, so
Yeah.
their shit was like $17 a month. It was the worst subscription of my life, but the best thing I ever paid for. But if you bought it every single month, they would like send you like a Red Bull and like a bag of snacks.
Oh shit!
Really?
Really?
Yeah, so I was like, it kind of makes it a little bit
Yeah.
better. Makes it a little bit
That's
better.
actually
even
kind of
know.
sick.
Yeah. I mean, because they knew you were in college trying to cheat on all your homework. They were like, you need this. Like,
Facts. Facts.
but yeah, no, Check was the shit, man. We split that membership.
remember,
Me and the homie David.
Dang. No, one of my friends
Yeah,
had
facts.
it. He hooked me up.
I never paid for it.
Yeah, I just always had to.
I was always using someone else's.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was always
Yeah.
using
Bro, there was I forget which class it was. It was one of my coding classes, and then stats 211, where I was just like, yeah, I gotta pay the 17. I gotta come up off of this for this semester, bro. I was like, bro, that's one of those. It was one of those classes for like the second class I took in statistics, where it was like, you can know how to do this, and you still don't know how to do this. And
Yeah.
that's why I hated college, because I was just like, I know what I'm doing, but I'm still getting everything wrong, and I hate school because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, this conversation's devolved. Have we been out for an hour? I feel like it's been over an hour.
Oh,
Has
it's
to be
like an
over
hour and 25
I
minutes.
figured.
Oh,
I figured we
shit.
were running long
Dope.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was
Like,
long one.
we've broken into talking about how much I hate homework.
Dude, but yeah, I feel like we got into some good stuff today, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just some random
We talked about all AI, how people are AI is probably like, you're probably using my homework if you're using AI. 'Cause I sold 5 years of college work.
That's how I know to do
I
a
was gonna
math
say,
problem.
that company is
You know,
probably
Josh's
one of
homework.
these companies that's writing papers. So you know, shout out to AI. You know, it gave me like $120 to start off my post college career with.
Hey.
Dude, that's what's up, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What content y'all dropping? What you guys got coming up?
Let's see. We got an interesting food court, and then
Yeah.
we got two interesting ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're both interesting. in their
They
own
both
Yeah.
interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
check them both out and check out the
Yeah.
other shit they already dropped on the channel.
That's what's up.
Parse, what you got coming out?
Dude, yeah, I just got shorts right now. But I should have some more time in the weekends again. So
Fuck yeah,
be
more
coming back with
content.
some long
Hey.
videos, dude.
Hell
Hey.
We gonna come back. We coming back.
Here for it. I say it all the time, but I always got a video on the way. You may not see it. I think my new tagline is going to be like, there's never a time, but there's always a vibe. Please subscribe. It's a slant rhyme. But yeah, just stay tuned to Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming there because I'm just getting all my projects off on live now. So I'm just gonna be working on Twitch more because I'm sitting at my desk all fucking day anyway. So last night I set up a camera. I'll do it more. My birthday's next week, and I'm gonna do a 24-hour live stream. I don't know exactly which day.
Hey.
But I did a 13-hour one last year. This year we're going for 24 hours, and I'm doing a secret art project during the whole thing. I'm not going to be talking. I'm just going to be on stream for 24 hours working on this project for 24 straight hours.
Hey.
So yeah, if you want to tune in and see me possibly go crazy, it'll be a fun time.
Facts.
Hey.
I'll definitely tune in. At
Are
some
you
point.
doing like midnight
Yeah.
to midnight? Or do you
So
know?
I'm trying to decide. I think midnight to midnight makes the most sense because then I can sleep the day before.
Yeah.
I still don't know which day of the week I'm
And
going to
the
do
day
it.
after.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Because like if I do midnight to midnight and I start Tuesday at midnight and I end Wednesday at midnight, I can go to sleep and I can wake up and come do this show the next
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Like that's the thought right now. But then I'd have to sleep Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'll pick a day though. So we'll see. Because I might actually do something for my birthday for the first time in like, I don't know, 10 fucking years. So we'll see. We'll see. Anything can
that's
happen.
what's up,
But
dude.
I'm going to do a
Oh, yeah.
24-hour live stream and I'm going to like actually advertise it just because I want to really do this project that I've been thinking about in my head. And I feel like the only way I
Yeah.
can force myself to do it is if I just lock in for 24 hours. Like it's the only thing I can do. So yeah,
Facts.
Oh yeah.
stay tuned. That's the weird thing on the schedule. Other than that, I have no fucking clue what I'm going to do.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, make sure you're checking all the things out. Making sure you stay tuned with what we're doing. And we got a quote.
I have one loaded. if you
I
remember it.
No, I actually had a legitimate good quote,
Okay.
and I saved it. I don't know why.
Just
I asked for a
remember,
quote.
I have one locked in
You
the
do.
chamber.
You do.
Locked and loaded.
This is a good quote. Chicagoan. If you dare to struggle, you dare to win. If you dare not to struggle, then damn it, you don't deserve to win.
Bars.
Yo, that's lit.
Fred Hampton.
That's lit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hey.